Is Sanji death foreshadowed? Is Sanji gonna be the first Straw Hat to die? Is Sanji going to be the only Straw Hat to die? What is up, guys? Yours truly, King, as I'm here to give you guys another One Piece theory. Now, this One Piece theory is very light work. It's something that I've been thinking about for about a couple days, and I never really put into fruition because I never really had the time, but I finally have the time. I hope you guys enjoyed the theory. Like I said, it's light work. It's nothing too mind-boggling. It's just a few facts that I picked up from reading Thriller Bark and the Marineford arc and etc, etc, etc. So, like I said before, I hope you guys enjoy it, and until then, let's go. So, we're talking about Sanji, and we're going to talk about how I feel as Oda has foreshadowed his death a lot more than other people's death. You know what I'm saying? Like, he foreshadowed Ace's death, he foreshadowed Whitebeard's, but I feel like Sanji's death has been foreshadowed since day one. And what I mean by day one, his death has been foreshadowed. With example, in the Skypiea arc, when Sanji was versing Enel or Eneru, however you want to say it, he had this stance that resembled Whitebeard, and this was very, very dope. It's like, it got to the point where it was just like a symbol of like, you know what, I still have my cigarette, you know, even if I die, I'm still a beast. Same thing with Whitebeard, very resemblance. So that could be some type of like foreshadowing that, okay, Sanji might die in a way of Whitebeard, with like, you know, he understands, he has that pain, but he's never gonna like give up and whatnot. Just some resemblance that I've seen between Whitebeard and Sanji, the way they were drawn was very, very similar. So could that mean that Sanji's death is foreshadowed? Not really a fact, but something that I've seen, and just something I want to add into this theory of One Piece and how I believe Sanji's death is foreshadowed. There's also a lot of little marks here and there that basically showcase that Sanji's death is foreshadowed. For example, in Thriller Bark, he was ready to give his life for the crew. Same thing with Zoro, but with Sanji, it was a little bit different. Sanji said, I'm going to have the whole world fear me, and that could either mean him being a prince, a noble of some sorts. Yes, I do believe that Sanji is a prince of some type of fucking country. I'll make a video talking about that. I have it in my head, but I haven't really put it all down to pen and paper into a freaking video, but I will make a video about that. But he sacrificed himself in Thriller Bark, or tried to, excuse me, until he got his limelight stolen from Zoro. So is his moment going to be just like Zoro, but later down in the arcs? I feel like this actually might be portrayed against Big Mom of some sort, except he actually might die, because I feel as it depends on who he's facing and whatnot. And he already did it before. Zoro did his thing, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Sanji do something very, very similar. Like, hell, he already became the fucking second in command, the fucking captain leading the Straw Hat crew versus Big Mom. So we could most likely see Sanji damn near die, or do something similar to what Zoro did, protecting Chopper, Nami, Brook, and Momonosuke. Now, there's been a lot of dialogue that Oda has been portraying regarding Sanji. Like, for example, when Sanji met Duval, Robin said Sanji must have been born under an unlucky star. Now, people have taken that very, very lightly. They're saying like, okay, Robin just talking shit, but no, I believe that means that, one, it helps support that the whole Prince thing and whatnot, but it also helps support that Sanji has been fighting constantly for the rest of his life, and he's going to meet an immediate end. Like, for example, there's been a lot of things that show that he's going to meet his immediate end. Even if there were jokes among the Straw Hat crew or other characters in One Piece, those are showcasing that Sanji death is very much foreshadowed. I believe when we were at, I think it was, I want to say Thriller Bark, a little bit before Thriller Bark, maybe one of the Straw Hats, I believe it was either Robin or Usopp, and they said he might meet an interesting end someday. Now, there has been several times where a lot of characters, Straw Hat crew in particular, said like, oh, you're gonna die crazy, or something like that, but there's a lot of texts that lead to Sanji and his foreshadowed death, that lead to his immediate death. A lot of these texts only help support that his death will be foreshadowed. His death is actually foreshadowed in my opinion. And these are just one of the texts from, I think it's a little bit before Thriller Bark, after Enies Lobbies. I don't know where, but it's just a picture that I found, and I was just doing some research, you know, before doing this video, obviously. Oda also said that he actually wanted to kill a Straw Hat right in the middle of the series around Skypiea and Water 7, but things didn't go as planned because it didn't just, like, he was writing One Piece a little bit too long. So I believe that his character that he wanted to kill was Sanji. Why he wanted to kill in the middle of the series, I don't know. Remember, he wanted to write One Piece for only 5 years, but it has dragged on for over 15 years. So I definitely see that Oda killing Sanji because he was supposed to kill him right in the middle of the series, and now he's just leaving a lot of foreshadowing of Sanji's death because he was supposed to be the Straw Hat to die in the beginning, close to the middle of the series. Last but not least, I think this is definitely one that really understands more about the whole foreshadowing death of Sanji. The cigarette brand that he smokes post time skip, it means death. Literally, it means death. So is that showcasing, is that foreshadowing that, you know, he's going to die? Who knows? I mean, if the rules that apply in the real world here apply in One Piece, then he's going to get some type of cancer and he might die because of that. Or it might just showcase, it might just foreshadow that his death is very much so foreshadowed. And I feel as, and it really hurts, but I feel as that Sanji is going to die. Now there's been rumors or whatnot, apparently for the cover photo, that Zoro might actually die. He might be the first Straw Hat to die. Well, I disagree. I feel as Sanji, if there was a Straw Hat to die, not that I want to, but if there's a Straw Hat that had to die, I feel like Sanji would be that main character. There's too many, not facts, but too many evidence, too many observations that really point to Sanji being the only or first Straw Hat to die. So that's pretty much it for this video. What do you guys think of my theory? Like I said, it's very light work, just some facts and some evidence and some observations that I've been gathering for the past few days, and I want to give it out to you guys. A lot more One Piece theories are coming soon. Please stay tuned, and yeah, until then, I'm gonna see you guys later. Peace to freak out. Subscribe, like, and follow me on all my social media sites. Thank you, and I'll see you guys later. King Ace Nation. Peace.